Hey guys, Vex Gaming here. We're playing through on season 9, and the season 9 what is it called? Season It's literally season 9. Anyways, we're playing through on the new season 9. Why can't I think of the name of that? Wow, this is really embarrassing. Anyways, we're going through the D1 dungeon, and we're about to move to level 6, Labyrinth 6. So I would assume if you're watching this one, you've probably watched the first one. Anyways, definitely not a speed run or anything else like that. Just having fun, playing through, seeing what it's like to do it from. It was gonna be level 1, but I ended up my stupid follower leveled me up to level 2 before I found where this place was, which wasn't very hard. I just had no idea where it was. Anyways, so that's where we're at. We're going to be at level 18. We're going to be changing over to um, the uh, the dual chakrams. Although I have to be honest, this rapid fire is working pretty good. But that's what we'll be doing because dual chakram is pretty much always what people go with on Demon Hunter when they're leveling up. Like I said, it's I feel like rapid fire is definitely doing some work right now, though. But see, I don't know if I could have gotten through it like that with dual chakram, but we'll see. It's not like we can't change it back if we don't like it, right? So we're just exploring. I'm going through. I'm literally doing every corner of this area. I'm interested in seeing it all, so I'm not skipping any of it. And that's just how I roll. So if you're looking for a quick speed run through this is definitely not what you want to be watching. Um, not that there's any real reason to be watching a speed run of this. This is content that's not going to be around forever, according to Blizzard. As a matter of fact, it's only going to be around for um, January 2017 is literally the only time you're going to be able to play it. I now read conflicting information where it might actually be that they're going to bring it back every January, but I have no idea if that's the case. I thought initially they said it was only going to be a one-time thing, so I have no idea what the real plan is. But I plan to play it now. I'm also, as you can obviously see, I'm recording it as well. So if I want some nostalgia, I should be able to check it out. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Got a little steady aim. Got my tank up there tanking all that damage, and he's doing a pretty good job, I have to be honest. Yep, he's doing the job. So we're basically just running around. I feel like this is going to be a pretty big dungeon. Yeah, unfortunately, that's not going to be. Oh, look at that chamber of bone, eh? Okay, well, since we're right here, we're going to actually go into the chamber of bone because I have a feeling there's going to be a boss. So we will find out. Again, I have not played this or watched really any footage, so I'm going into this blind. So I have no idea what to expect or when bosses are going to be popping out or anything else like that. Although so far, with the exception of the butcher, every time I've gone into like a special area, there's been a boss, and by every time I mean literally the 2 times. So now that we're able to get kills, constant kills, what's happening is we're getting a lot of massacre kills. Well, not a lot, but we're getting massacre kills at this point, and that's really that's going to help with the overall level progression. In a normal rift, you're not going to get that, so you know At this level, it isn't a lot of XP still, but lots of mobs though, and that's good. So, you know, it may just be that I'll run this instead of doing rifts and not worry about it till I get to 70. I don't know if that's a smart idea or not, because I feel like eventually, you know, you're gonna have to be doing rifts too. But once I can actually clear some stuff, it might be okay. Getting some decent kills, so that's good. We're about to be level 18, so we're gonna have dual chakrams here in a minute. I'm gonna try to switch over here right now. Okay, well that's pretty useless to me. Okay, let's go ahead and let's set it up. So we're gonna keep entangling shot. Entangling shots take 80% weapon damage as lightning. I think we'll try that for fun. Chakram, twin chakram. And let's see here. Oh, okay. We've got, oh, we don't have any for that. We could use companion, actually. That might be. Let's see. Well, it's not really all that useful right this second, but let's see what we got for vault. Okay, we'll take that. That's fine. Shadow power. Yeah, we don't really need that. It's all so much stuff to look at, obviously. Don't really need that either. Steady aim. As long as there are no enemies within 10 yards, all damage is increased. That actually might be better than the slow. I don't know. Definitely when I hit 20, I'm going to put the thrill of the hunt and steady aim. I think the slow is probably better right this second, but anyways. Now we got that, so that's going to be fun. Hopefully it ends up doing decent damage, because if not... What do we have for evasive fire? We don't get anything until 21. Okay, well, we'll leave that off then for now. Normally evasive fire would be what I'd go with, but... Wow, this is our first pair of gloves? Seriously? That seems a little ridiculous, doesn't it? Okay, well, apparently we went the wrong way, so let's come check this out. Or maybe this isn't a boss and I just assumed it was. I feel like rapid fire is going to be much more efficient for bosses. Okay, well that was that. So, that's awesome. So we will continue. Now this setup will definitely be better for like clearing AoE, but like I said, for bosses, it will probably leave a little bit to be desired. Man, D3 is going to look amazing once I get done with this area. Okay, it looks like we're looping back around on ourselves a little bit, and that's fine. Let's see here. Looks like we got a little bit more down here. Oh, we got ourselves a... Well, I guess we'll be able to find out. Easy enough. Well, I have nothing in this slot, so I'm going to equip that. That's obviously not ideal. And here's another sword, but this time it's intelligence. Well, that sword seems to be dropping pretty frequently. I am going to need to, at some point, go check out storage and whatnot, because you know, like I do every single time, I never end up playing a whole lot more than Demon Hunter, but for some reason I prepare like I'm gonna level everything. Really? So, more than likely I'll probably save some of that stuff. Not that it's super important or anything, but it makes the start a little bit easier. Already having blues. Wow, really? Got some legendary shoulders here. I'm sure they'll be better than what I have currently. Excellent. So let's go ahead and put those on. For an early game, that's pretty good. Okay, and it looks like here's the exit. I don't think I missed anything because there's the Chamber of Bone that we did. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to warp back 5,700 gold, which is obviously not a lot in the grand scheme of things, but oh wow, you need 100k for that, huh? Oh, never mind. 3 of them are unlocked. What am I talking about? Okay. So we're just gonna throw some of the stuff that I feel like might be a throwback to this. Throw that in there. Yeah, I'm not going to waste a whole lot of time doing this because, you know, the bottom line is that's weird. That showed better the last time I looked at that. That's odd, but okay. Strength. I really don't think there's any point in saving all this crap, honestly. I'm going to throw it in there for now because I honestly just don't care, but we'll just get rid of some of this stuff here real quick. I don't think any of that's particularly of interest, so we should be fine. Okay. Oh, whoops. Alright, so now we're moving forward here. Chakrams seem to be doing some work as well. I knew they were pretty good, but did not seem like they were doing good right there. I guess if you're in the right spot, it doesn't do anything. Okay. Just kind of going through, killing stuff. So, you know, that's a pretty good efficient use of it because this is where chakrams definitely would be better than rapid fire because they go through everything, whereas rapid fire would have gotten stopped and blocked. So that's definitely a plus. Go ahead and let them through. Should be fine. I mean, obviously, I'm going to run out of my power. No real rhyme or reason for which way I'm going, but okay, we got another active slot here. What do we want for that? Actually, we could just put rapid fire on there. And then if we need it, we got it. That's actually not a bad idea. And then one more and we'll put the we'll put the one on that makes it so if they're none within 10 yards, it does more damage. Although in this scenario, it's probably not going to do us a whole lot of good. Oh, this place is massive. I feel like I skipped a whole bunch there at the beginning. We're going to go ahead and pick this up. Yes. It's pretty cool. We're able to just switch. Oh, okay, yeah. It looks like we just beelined it to the level 8 labyrinth. Didn't, not meaning to, but it tends to be for me, and I don't know if this is true for you guys, but every single time I want to stay in a level for an experience, like try to get everything I can get. I basically end up finding the exit almost immediately. See, yeah, I feel like that is just better. Wow, 2 things I can't use. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know that I'm gonna worry about saving this stuff because it looks like this is probably just drops that are gonna happen one way or another. I'm gonna use everything as intended. Now, of course, I can't leave. Oh, that's something. I can't leave without making sure I've uncovered the entire map. I'm one of those type of people that I just can't stand not having everything unlocked. Now and when I say unlocked, I mean the map unlocked. Once I start speed farming and stuff, it's not a problem. But for a while there, I really just couldn't stand it. In this case, though, because it's a different type of content. What was that? Oh. I'd prefer to just get everything. Book of the Blind. Not sure what that's in reference to, but I imagine all these are like journals from the part 1, obviously. I say that like there's another one they're paying tribute to. Oh, that must be this area. That would make sense. Wouldn't it? Pretty cool. I don't know. Overall, this is a lot of people were really giving this shit, but I'm having fun. It's more exciting to be doing when you're starting the new season. It would be a nice change of pace if they just left it in, though, so we could just decide to do this anytime we wanted to. But again, as I said in the last video, to my knowledge, that's not the plan. It's supposed to be a limited run or release or whatever you want to call it. Mainly meaning, because I didn't really explain that. What I'm saying is it will only be available in January of 2017. But then I read something that had some conflicting information that said every January from 2017 on. I don't know which one to believe, and well, it'll be obvious at some point, I'm sure, but this is pretty cool. I mean, I think it is, anyways. Okay. Oh, actually, this goes much better with this. Enemy is hit with your hatred spender, and that would be that. Okay, so we're going to do that as the second one. Don't really care about elemental arrow. Okay. The music's pretty cool too. I don't know if you guys can hear it as well, but let's go in here since we just hit level 20. Let's hope for some big fat loots. Assuming that they actually let us get it. Oh yeah. Okay, so that's an intelligence amulet, which is useless, but I'll take it anyways because I have nothing. It's got to be nothing, right? Okay, we're going to take that. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. Yes. Excellent. That was a nice upgrade. Okay. Now everything's going to be much better. Okay, well that was definitely worth the trek over here. All right, and now we just need to see what that is. Which this is going to be a long walk back, but oh well. So once again, hope you guys are enjoying it. This is pretty laid back and just kind of experiencing it for the first time. You know what they had to show us here in Diablo 1 remake within Diablo 3, which is pretty cool. You know, for people that just blast through it and don't take the time to play a lower level character or what. I mean, it's obviously going to be your choice how you play, obviously. But I feel like it was this is definitely a better and more fun experience if you do it similarly to how they had anticipated that you do it. But you know, nobody really likes to be told how to play either, so if you don't want to do it, then don't do it. Simple. Okay. So just based off of my natural like mingering or meandering ways, I ended up going to the exit way before I really wanted to. So now we're gonna head there, and we're gonna go down to Labyrinth level 7. I mean 8. Excuse me. We'll check that out. Now, like I said, I'm not sure if there's 10 or 15 or 20 Labyrinth levels. I really have no idea. I can tell you that I would assume eventually we'll fight Diablo. I don't know that for sure, but I would imagine that's what's going to end up happening. So here we are. Oh, that's a different mob, I think. Cool. Even with that weapon upgrade, which was a pretty big jump, that didn't feel super easy, did it? Ow. All right. Oh, I saw something down there. Trying to get used to rapid fire where it is. I keep letting go when I'm not trying to, so that's oh wow. Okay, well. So that's Labyrinth level 9. That door is pretty close to each other. That I wouldn't say was my fault. But there's plenty more to take a look at, so that's good. I know I'm gonna regret not going up right there. Guys are definitely getting more difficult. again, nothing that we can't manage, obviously, but I'm not really having to dodge anything or, you know, do anything too out of the ordinary here. And part of me is kind of looking at that as a good thing because do I really want to sit here and struggle? I mean, maybe that came out wrong. I don't want it to be so easy that it's, just ridiculous, but at the same time, I don't want it to be so hard I can't move or progress because I decided to pick a difficulty that was too high. So, I guess I just kind of want the middle of the road experience overall. I don't know how you guys feel, but I'm just here for the ride. This content is fun to me, and hopefully other people end up liking it too. Interesting little area there. Oh, that'll help. Nice. Okay. Wow, you seriously not gonna pick up the thing? I thought I rolled right past. Helm. A lot of vitality, but don't really necessarily need that. Yeah, having that attack speed shrine helped a little bit. I'm picking up all this stuff because I'm going to need the materials at the beginning, so it's always something you struggle with. Oh, look. Really? Oh, yeah, we'll shred him. Nice. And you're dead. Another helm I don't need and a wand. That's less than exciting, but it can't. I mean, they kind of fixed that when they did the patch that addressed gear, but I guess I can't be too pissed that it's not always for me or my class, I should say. That's fine. It would be nice, but there'll be more than enough gear to go around once I start getting a couple of the set pieces. Alright, so I think what we're going to do, just to kind of keep this... I really had no idea it was going to take, multiple videos to do this. But I feel like if the video is too long, people won't be interested. So I am splitting it up at this point, if you have not already noticed that. And so once we get to this next floor, I think I'm going to transition to another episode here. So I feel like we're probably coming up on that. Uh-oh. Oh, that's oh, he looks similar to Zoltan. Cool. And now he's dead. Okay, well, we got some pants. Not really all that great, but we'll take them. Oh, we got a shield. We can actually give this to this guy. It's got to be better than what he has, right? Cool. Okay, so that was a boss, I think. Maybe it wasn't. Garlub the Weak. I have no idea if that was an actual boss or if that was just a rare. It looked like a boss, but I could definitely be wrong. You guys let me know. Oh, well, I mean, it was definitely off the beaten path, so I have to assume that was from Diablo. I don't remember him. Must have been so long ago. I don't remember almost anything from Diablo anymore. A little embarrassing, but what are you gonna do? What are you going to do? Oh, I should have gone around the other way, but oh well. This will work too. Let's see. So we're about to transition to the next level, so I guess I'm going to go ahead and I'll be standing at the entrance here, or I should say the entrance to the next area, yeah, to Labyrinth 9. And we're going to cut it there, guys. Feel free to like, comment, or subscribe, and we'll be back to hopefully finish it up. Again, I have no idea how many more levels there are, so hopefully it won't be that terribly much longer. I imagine it'll probably go to 12. That'd be my guess, but it could stop at 10. In any event, I'll see you next time, and hope you enjoyed it.